Hello my friends, I welcome you all to the Creative Thinkers Hub channel. Today I'm going to be starting a new series by the name of Divine Design, AI powered religious posters. Saying that, I would want to introduce you to this channel where I would be not only showing you all the images but also the prompts. Please see this video at 25% speed till you understand the prompts. So look at this image. Now this has been created with this prompt. Okay. Photorealistic image, actual boy image, boy praying and swan and so forth. Please look at it at 25% speed. This is another image, but as you can see, the hands are overlaid onto each other. Where over here the face doesn't look. Here they have not made him wear a cap only altogether. Now this image has been taken from this image. Okay. And this is the blast. So abstract background, a very light color watercolor painting, color blast from right to left, light crumbs and music flies. So right to left is here, and then I've removed the right to left and got this as an output. Now this is the mosque or the entry of the place. Now over here, this is all AI generated through one single prompt. Okay, and then so the religious book prompt is this one. Okay, old religious books, X-shaped, and this is what I got once uploaded the image and wrote this same prompt. This is a prompt for the mosque. Glow Wave, Canon EOS 5D Mark IV contest winner, orange tint, and then I put it further and explained a stunning realistic depiction and showcasing integrated design. And then I went to runwayml.com and extended certain images. This image was got and I extended it to this. So this is also very important. Now let's start getting to designing. So you take this and now we work on Photoshop. Content aware is what we will be working on. Yes, you must have seen this, but yeah, as you can see, it doesn't work everywhere. So what we do, we can do Control Z, remove this, and we use our old and faithful healing tool. Okay, spot healing tool. And we go here and we leave it. So that's what you get. Okay, so the glow is extended and you get an output. Now what we are going to be doing is that we are going to use the stamp tool to eliminate the other things. Work around this slowly. Stamp tool is a very premature tool and can give you some level of deformations. So you have to be really careful with it and make sure that you're not going wrong. You should be having a good mouse. Okay, so this is what I get as an shadow. Once that is done, I'm going to take the polygon tool and make a polygon over here. Now what am I doing here is that I want to create a shadow. So I'm copying and pasting this whole thing here, and then I take the pick tool, come here, and then the background, again take a pick tool and take the other end of the polygon. Now I go to feather and give it 5 point and expand it. Now you can see that the shadow that is there is also coming in and it is working effectively. So this is my image, but now I want to create a blend effect into this. So again, I take a shadow tool at 50 pixels and come here and Control I, inverse the selection and delete it. So I've completed this and I save it as a, give it another name because Quran is the name I've given before. So come here, okay. See, now interlacing is very important in this and that's what we get. So we keep that as what it is and now we'll work on this image. Now this lady, I don't know why it has brought the lady into this. Maybe she's, going for her prayers. And then I just take the shape, the lasso tool and give this, duplicate this. And now we will use our tool again. We are going to try it once more. Fill, content aware, and okay. Let's see. Wow. See, this is what it does here. Okay. But now as you can see, it has again broken the tile. So never mind. We take this tile, we select it, copy and paste it, and then we put it in this position where this crack is. Control T, transform, right click and say skew and skew the line till it becomes straight, visually straight. Fine. So we are done. But as you can see, it has also left all this. So you come here and reduce the hardness and just run this through in the corner. Yes, this way. Okay. So now again we are getting these slight deformations. See, now this is how it looks before and after, and this is how the other copied image looks. Now what we are going to do, take the ellipse tool, rectangle tool and create a rectangle on the background because our background that is there is perfect. So copy paste that and now what we are going to do, select all of them and merge it. So we are done. So those additional cracks have also just disappeared. Everything is fine. So you'll have to work around this effectively. Okay. Once we are done, now what we are going to do is take this temple, we are going to take this mosque type image. This is the only image in which I got a mosque. Okay. In all the others, I got the indoors and I don't know why I got something else only in this. Now we are going to select all of this with the help of the magic selection tool. Okay. Keep pressing shift is very important to get the magic selection tool. Oh, more got selected. Never mind. Control Z. Okay. Now whatever that is remaining, just cover it up with our lasso tool. Okay. And we are done. Now what we do is that we delete this particular image, part of that selection, and we put that image that we took behind this and voila, see, it's in here. So now we can see our mosque through this corridor. So let this be our corridor to achieve, our prayers and, our path to wherever we want to go. I think an additional got selected. Never mind, use Alt key and it's cut. Okay, now use the gradient tool. Oh, I used a little more. Never mind. Control Z and just a little. Yeah, till you get the straight line that we are getting. And we are done. Now you merge both of them and our image is complete. So we save this. Once we are done, now let's take this image, put it here and use this as our main image. Okay, so we are keeping a 10 by 10 artwork size, 10 inches by 10 inches, and we'll be working most of our artworks within this time frame. Now we'll take our gradient tool and put this here, convert it to bitmap. Again, take our gradient tool, convert this. Once it's done, convert it to bitmap. We don't want a lot of these sharp edges, so it's best to use the gradient tool and convert it to bitmap. Oops. Yeah, this should be the right color. It got converted to CMYK before that. Okay. Now what we'll do, we are going to create the heavenly glow. So we use yellow with no outline. Copy paste these. Rotate this slightly. Okay, copy paste, flip and paste it here. Don't worry, this could be just anywhere. Now we take our convert them to bitmap, put them here and give them a gradient. Let's give them from the upper end because we want that thing to fade into the sky. Okay, and then use our effects, blur, Gaussian blur, and give a very high Gaussian blur. Okay, so that those sharp rectangles are not seen, and that's how you get your glow. Now what we are going to do is that save the artwork and pray daily. Now we are going to use a very special font by the name of Stretch Pro. Okay, we will center align our text. Now what is so great about this font? It doesn't look anything different. Okay, don't worry. I'll tell you once we get working on it. We can't place a text on top of the Quran, so we place it under the Quran. Okay, so in that sense, we lift the Quran up and put our text here, and we increase the size, put it here, center align it, and make it white. Okay, now once you make it white, it kind of disappears, and we want this mosque also to be seen. So we lift it up, put a rectangle, and many people praying, religious book. Okay, so we want to show many people praying, but we are getting actual prayer photos. And now just let's save this image and we are going to be using this. Okay, now we come here and we take it from here and paste it here. As this image is very small all by itself, we copy paste it, flip it, and align it in such a way that those people feel like they are actually together, and give it slight gradient so they blend. You see? So now if you take this image, it will not create any issues. Okay. Now we keep this image slightly on the side, take this and give it a color. Let's give it this brown color of the floor. Yeah. And we put this image and shift page down, and this rectangle that we put on top, we just take the transparency tool and multiply it. So it gets that same feel that we have over here. Okay. And shift page down and create a gradient. So let it blend into the now you see our white text is now highlighted. Now once you press R twice, okay, this gets stretched. That's why it's called Stretch Pro. So we increase the font size, and let's say I come here on A and pray A twice. So A will get stretched, I doesn't get stretched, L will get stretched. So other than I think all our alphabets get stretched. Never mind. So this is the speciality of this font. Now once we are done, we select all of these, lift them slightly up and reduce the size of our pray daily. Now we want to put a message down in interest of mm, reaching reaching the greater Lord. Yeah, I think this is a good line. And we use Arial rounded empty BT. Just place it here and center align it. Take everything and center align it too. And we are done with our first artwork. Now once that is done, we duplicate the page, come here and let's remove the Quran. And now we have also downloaded certain images of the praying boy. So we take this and first we put it here. Oops, this is totally distorted. Okay, now let's see some other images. No, I think they will not work because the face is not in the same angle. Okay, so we come here and oh, let's go to our very good website pixels.com and say boy looking into the camera. Okay, so we are going to download some images of boys looking into the camera. Okay, this is a good picture. Okay, and once it's downloaded, now we are going to come to our Discord server. Okay, we'll switch our account to our turning head server. Once again, we come to th and we are going to train it. Save ID prayer. Give it an ID name by the name of prayer. Give a target image. This is our main image and this is our main image. Give our main image and now we do swap ID and again use the name prayer and now go to that distorted image. Let's come here, press enter. Okay. Now, my friends, if you have seen my old videos where I've done this, you see that now that boy has a face of that slightly Chinese boy. Okay. So this is now what face you have. This is far more acceptable than that. So now we open it in Photoshop. And now we'll work on it further. If you see this eyebrow, one eyebrow has freaked out. Let's take the proper eyebrow. Okay. Copy, paste it and put it here. Now, yes. So switch that off. And what we do first, we stamp this area so that when we use our blend tool, our transparency tools and etc., It should not really disturb. Reduce the opacity and just let it be. I think this also looks nice, but let's use the same eyebrow. Okay, so we give it a mask, and now we, with a lesser opacity, we work around this image. Okay, and merge the layers. So we are done. Fine. Once that is done, we take the ellipse marquee and come here, Control I, inverse it, make it 30 pixels and delete it. So this is what we are going to use. Let it come here and pull it down here. Okay. Size it, keep it exactly over here and shift page down till it goes lower. Then what we do that we'll have to adjust certain things. Okay. We put him on top. No, let's do one thing. Let's put him lower. Let pray daily come on his pillow. Okay. And as we did in the Quran, we remove the excess background also. This could very well be done in Photoshop itself. Okay. You could very well do it in Photoshop itself. We are also showing you how to do it here. Okay. Now put the glow on his head, reduce the size so that it's not covering too much of the face. So once you pray daily, you get enlightened. This is a message. So pray the Quran daily and get enlightened. This is a message. And that's how you reach the greater Lord. Power clip all of them so that if you have to print it, it's not creating any problem. And we are done with all our images. So now, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to share because only sharing increases knowledge. Thank you.